Lil Longwe Kid, and the Cream Show is back for season 2. This is our first episode, guys, so we have a very special episode planned for you guys. As you can see, man, we're doing it bigger, we're doing it better right now. We're in the Bingu National Stadium, so stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already. Shout out.
So my name is Timothy Corden Panda, and I'm the co-founder and media director of the Destination. I'm also under the media company Corden Visuals, which is sponsoring pictures for this event. Yeah.
Straight. So have you heard about the Cream Show? What we're doing here, it's called the Cream Show.
The Cream Show. No, this is the first time.
First time. Okay. But we have a YouTube channel. We're based at Bingu University.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but like right now we're back since they closed our school. So we heard about this and we thought it would be a really good thing because we also have our own mental health awareness things that we get up to. Of course, we just started.
Okay.
So we thought this was like a nice way to push forward. Yeah. So what made you like join this mental health walk? What made you?
For me, okay, so we're approaching Mental Health Day, which is on 10th October.
Yeah.
So we're like, Mental Health Day is during the week, so it would be better if we did it days before so that people are aware that we're having the Mental Health Day. Yeah, so for me, the motivation, I can say, people are killing, a lot of people are committing suicide. So I was like, I think showing people that we care, they are not alone, would be a very good thing to walk things out. Yes. Yeah.
So since you said you've noticed that a lot of people are committing suicide, we have a few viewers, I'm sure, who are dealing with different things that maybe may lead them to suicide, depression and whatnot. So what would you tell someone that's going through that right now?
Of course, the first in dealing with mental health, we have St. John of God. It's in Area 43. They deal with mental health, and I can say mental illnesses, bipolar disorder, stress, something like that. But then personally, I think what I can say is that find someone to talk to. There are a lot of people who you can talk to. You have your family. If you don't feel comfortable with your families, you have your friends. So I think the best way to handle stress or to overcome stress is talk to someone.
So, for you, have you ever personally experienced any mental health issues? Do you have anyone close to you who has had the battle with?
I can say I have.
Yeah.
I have. Everyone has stress. We have school. We have relationship issues. We have relationship issues with families. So I can say I've experienced, especially the school part.
Yeah.
So I can say I'm kind of a dropout, and I finish school at the same time. So it has been a very hard journey for me, for my parents to accept that you want to go into the media industry, you want to be someone who does photography and all that.
Passionate about something.
Yes, and your parents are all there like, no, you need to be a lawyer. We have been lawyers here, everyone has graduated, so it was very hard for them to accept. So I went through a certain phase, but then I spoke to them, and we understood, we agreed what's going to be happening, and that's how they overcame my stress. So I noticed good, I'm not the only one who goes through that, and I found help in talking to them. So until it's like, you are scared, you're afraid of your parents, but then you just have to, go to them and tell them, good enough. Let's talk, there's something I want to talk to you about. Guys, go to their relatives. They'll talk to them. Something like that. Yeah, I think that's what I can say.
So I guess you already explained how you overcame the stressful time for you. So I guess we're approaching the end of our interview. So would you like to shout out, since we talked about some serious stuff? Now let's take it now to a lighter place.
Okay. First of all, I just want to make a very big shout to these guys. You said you're
The Cream Show.
The Cream Show. You guys, you need to follow these guys. Of course, I'm going to follow them after this thing. I'll look up to them. But then follow them. What else can I say? Shout out to the 21st generation and the various partnerships, the organizations that are trying to make this thing. Shout out to USAID. It has put a very big thing in this thing. So I think that's what I can say. First and last, I can say shout out to my brand, Code and Visions. Follow me. You want videos, photography? Yeah, you can look up to me, and maybe next thing you're going to see me behind the camera shooting these guys. So yeah.
Alright, shout out, bro. TheKrimShow.
Okay.
So we talk to people about different things. Currently, our subtopic is mental health. So I wanted to talk to you guys about mental health. So I'll start with the first question we ask everyone. Have you heard about TheKrimShow on YouTube?
No, I haven't. Actually, my first time.
Go check us out. We make different content. We're based at Zuzu University, of course. So what made you join this walk?
Okay, so the organization I volunteer with is called Girl Up, and we're part of the partners for the walk.
That's what led you here. Nothing else. Nothing deeper.
Well, we all have the same, aim, the same goals as youth leaders, and like when they approached us with the issue about mental health and how, it would be nice to also have us take part and being something that aligns with our goals as well. So we decided to join because we're the youth, and this thing is mostly happening to the youth. Yeah.
So, what would you like to tell anyone out there, battling any mental health issues, whether it be depression, contemplating suicide?
Well, all I can say is that whoever is going through any mental health issue, they're not alone, because there's so many people that are going through the same things, but they just don't have the platform to speak up. And I feel like now that we're making this something, a topic that can be easily discussed, I feel like they shouldn't just hold it back, and like they should be able to open up and speak to other people. You never know who's going through the same thing as well and how they can get help.
I can do with that. So you said you're part of the organization that was a partner organization here.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you or anyone close to you ever had to deal with any mental health?
They have. Yeah. They have. There've been a few people that have been affected by this, and probably why almost if you see there's so many girls from Girl Up here, and they're just supporting the cause and whatnot.
But okay, that's cool. So how did I'm talking about you personally though? If you've dealt with them though. That's
I have.
So how did you overcome? How did you?
Well, just
get
honestly
to
talking to somebody, because the person that I talked to had also gone through the same thing. So
for you guys to relate. Okay, so since we talked about so many serious things here, let's take it to a lighter note. Shout out anyone. For the camera.
I'll just shout out to every single person that's supposed to Girl Up and isn't Girl Up.
We don't need to introduce you. You guys, you know who this is. It's Bange's Minute.
No memo.
I say, the woman when I say mental health, it's a big work as awareness, big work campaign. What's made you join this campaign? So what's brought you here?
As a rapper, my name is Mike Mesh, by the way, every time an intro is necessary. So as a rapper, I thought it's wise for me to carry a message that I'm advocating, and that happens to be mental health. In my album, that's one of the main themes that's in my album.
Mention the album.
In the last episode I talked about I'm putting out an album. So it's finally out. It's called Aguzige. It has over 100,000 streams now.
Crazy.
And
crazy.
The numbers are flowing like crazy. So in Aguzige there are songs that talks about mental health, and I started a movement called the Broken Crayons, from the friends Broken Crayons to Carla, and talking about mental health.
So as you say, you're an advocate. Through your music, you're an advocate. So what would you tell someone right now who's going through mental health issues? Maybe one of our viewers is battling or something.
It's always safe to speak out. As somebody who's going through depression, I'd say it's always safe to speak out, to open up. It's great.
Yeah, you need to talk about it. Yeah.
When you do that, I feel like it's safe. You create a safe space for releasing the burden, and also the person you're talking to can at least give you some good word. And also, it's necessary to go for therapy when things have gone that far and where you feel like you're about to commit suicide.
So now you've spoken of therapy. Have you yourself, have you gone through anything?
Yeah, I have
or someone close to you?
Yeah, I have a therapist. Here and there I talk to them. yeah, I've gone through it,
Yeah.
and it's really great. Like because it's like I want to create a space where you can speak out. So speaking out, it really lessens the burden.
Yeah.
All the time.
Okay, since we've talked about this serious matter of mental health,
Yeah.
let's take it to a lighter note now. Who would you like to shout out? Who you like to shout out? Look at the camera.
Shout out to everybody who's streaming the music, the fans, family, friends. If I start mentioning name each one by one,
Yeah.
it take forever. But yeah, I'm grateful, and I have more stuff coming up. I have a deluxe version of my album coming up.
Crazy.
And
Heard it first on the Cream Show, eh?
peace.
And welcome to the Cream Show. First of all, I'd like you to introduce yourself so that the people know you.
Yeah. All right. My name is Gray Mafuta. I'm a social entrepreneur and founder of an organization which is called 21st Generation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I'm a mental health advocate because with my organization, I work on mental health advocacy and also youth empowerment. Yeah.
So what would you call this thing that you've set up today? What would you?
All right. So yeah.
telling
So
someone,
today, what we had is part of a project which is called Advancement of Youth Mental Health. Which is a project I've been working on since 2020. So I was trying to expand and also maybe work with other organizations. So we organized an activity which is called the Mental Health Awareness Big Walk.
Yeah.
So we started from Gateway to here, Bingu Stadium. So we invited different people from Ministry of Health, people from USAID, people from Propel Health, and other partners in it, so that we should also be able maybe to also have that impact that we're looking for. So yeah, it was a big walk, part of a community building activity that we're doing for our project.
Hearing you talk, you can hear that you're passionate about mental health. So, what would you like to tell anyone out there that's battling, with mental health?
Yeah, I feel like for me, I feel like it's possible. It's possible to make mental health a reality in Malawi, even if we're in a country whereby it's not really a topic which is mostly talked about. So I took upon this initiative to work with other youth. I work in different industries. I'm working in the music industry. I'm working in even entrepreneurship as a sector. So I feel like we can really work together if we collaborate, because there's power in collaboration.
Yeah.
So I would definitely have to tell people who are actually watching this to be part of an impact like this, because at the end, if we work together, we're able maybe to also change Malawi. So yeah, I feel like it's possible. So as I said, it's possible. There's this quote which I like, which says that as long as we're doing the work, it might just be the best that lasts forever.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been working on. Yeah, on myself, because 4 years back I wasn't where I am right now. And if a person was to ask me, what are you proud of? I would definitely say that I'm proud of myself, because I never saw myself to be part of such an initiative, working with different people, different industries.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's possible, bro. It's possible.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So have you or anyone close to you ever dealt, with mental health issues at all?
Yeah, personally, I share my experience as a way of also maybe a testimony, because I went through depression at a certain time. I feel like that time of COVID, I was just really, I wasn't productive enough. So I took a gap year from school and different things. So I was overthinking, So I actually understood through the process of maybe going through talking to different people about what am I feeling right now. So they're able to say that I feel like with what you're going through, we can just say that you're in the early stages of depression. I was like, hey, if I'm going through this, what about other people? What are they going through? Then I started to reflect to say that how many people are going through this, because I talked to different people out there, people who are artists. I'll give an example of my friend Mike Nash. Put out an album which also advocates for mental health. So I was able to see that a lot of people actually going through different things out there.
Yeah.
But then we just don't know how to voice it out, how to make it normal, to not be okay sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro.
So how did you overcome this time for you? Like personally, what did you,
Yeah, personally.
may help you reach where you are right now?
Yeah, I feel like personally for me, what I did is I just identified a solution to a problem, whereby I was able to say that what am I going through? It's mental health. How many people are going through it? And how can I maybe just add up to that solution, maybe just to add up a solution which can end this particular problem. So I was able to say that, okay, let me start an organization that deals with mental health. In the beginning, it all started as a show where we just talking to people.
Yeah.
Then I was like, okay, maybe I can switch this into something bigger. So that's when I opted to start an organization. So that's the process I took. I just identified where I am right now and where I want to be. So yeah.
That's what's up. So what should we expect in the future from 21st generation?
Yeah, definitely a lot of partnerships that I like to partner with youth. You know, every time I see an opportunity, if somebody's able to say that I like what you're doing, I think we can work together. Or I say I like what you're doing, maybe we can work together. So on 29th, we're having this Podfest with eCast, in partnership with eCast. It's going to be a place where people like yourself also be there, maybe advocate for what they do, you know, like network with people who are into that industry, learn on how you can also maybe transition yourself into the social or corporate world, on how you can work with them. So yeah, we're doing a Podfest, the first ever in Malawi with eCast. We're also doing a youth mental health festival, which is also going to be big. So there are different activities we're going to do, but then all in all I can say is collaboration, bro. I'm looking for a lot of collaboration along the way. Yeah.
So since we've talked about all these serious issues around mental health as well, let's take it to a lighter place. Who would you like to look at the camera?
Yeah,
Who would you
bro.
like to shout out?
Yeah, shout out. All right, so for me, I would like to shout out firstly to you. This is what I look for most times. You know, I just want to get engaged with people. I just want to engage with someone who is interested to learn more on what I do. You know, inspired by what I do. Because in the end, I feel like if I'm able to inspire someone, that person is also able to inspire me because I'm able to learn more about myself. So I'd just like to give a shout out to the organizations which were part of hosting this activity. I'd like to give a shout out to all my friends who have been supportive. You know, I was receiving messages like, good luck, bro, from people I didn't even expect that like pay attention. So I'd also like to shout out to my parents for also being part of the journey that I'm in right now. And also shout out to myself, you know, self-love, bro. That's what I'm about.
All the way, I
man.
appreciate you, man. It was a good chat.
Definitely.
Introduce yourself.
Alright, my name is TheKrimShow.
Okay, so what artists have you worked with as a director? So people should understand the type of director we have.
So many artists. Media, nature, a lot of them.
A lot of artists, a lot of different artists that actually post. Then your man who does it, so what led you into that path? So was you that day in international
kuyambira tiri ana titengere mene muliri inoyo basi then ena mukona mavideo games ena mukona movies basi feo tingakunosevesa pawadirekitezisireni software akalekaleyo amapaadirektina basi tingatengati zithunzi ndimatiphatikise basi zingangondwaza instead of playing games basi ati titambulika video games jambula video pangedit mangezo mayambikira sinanga nthawi imene yoyo ukajambula video amakazo da kufia right bizina zake basi choncho zinamba kudani kuti akena ku I met childbits akula mimi just wondering it's how kwambiri takati ugenjiro ndi artist yake nthawi imene yoyo it was part of like training choncho pakati nakumana ndena nature kudzwala ndipo kuyani nanti andi artist yoyambirira tinajambulapo ali nyimbo ya aina yake visualize engine energy palisaza makakhala kupi yangi ndi zones ife ngakhale sizimatisapasi kuti makhala obagadi dzavo basi simakhala umazini matala
ndio kupera ndio unaona viziko zangu sanga yala yana kwa
here to cover performance. That's what I'm here. Otherwise, I don't like enjoyment.
Oh, so
yeah.
Nemu ngaruze jana zama na faya. Ngaruze jana. Sawa na
Basi hata tuweze hii ndi brand ya from that wanachandi that is so ndana mbitsa brand mimi waifuna kuti ubatsira mutsende nawo iri matara
Lese ndingakufunsa imiso
isirisanga
Mwana baba nomene ungasoba mani sinubanga izizi
aya mwani mamo mwani mamo kumano ndanda zinungati zizi sindani
kusanga this type of house
sinema matanda zinungati zizi
avene kukwenda kuti basi
cheza
I realized since therapy that I was my greatest enemy, but I just didn't know. Sometimes you get broken with your feelings unspoken. Yeah, that's how you grow. You can't live your life with no wahala. Just remember broken crayons to color. You can't live your life with no wahala. Just remember broken crayons to color, and you can still color. You can still color. You can still color. You can still color. And you can still color. It's okay not to be okay. Slow down, live your life in your own way. When the going gets tough, just remember to pray. Life yourself, you should know when to walk away. If you ain't meant for me, I won't stay. Broken crayon, I'm just working on me each and every day. Hey. I realized since therapy that I was my greatest enemy, but I just didn't know. Sometimes you get broken with your feelings unspoken. Yeah, that's how you grow. You can't live your life with no wahala. Just remember broken crayons to color. You can't live your life with no wahala. Just remember broken crayons to color, and you can still color. You can still color. You can still color. You can still color. And you can still color. I wrote this song after breaking for too long, pretending like nothing was so wrong. Men don't cry, I try to be strong. I was hurting and hurting became suicidal. My life was so idle and pain. Cutting off toxic people, I found it so peaceful to lay low and be in my lane. I realized since therapy that I was my greatest enemy, but I just didn't know. Sometimes you get broken with your feelings unspoken. Yeah, that's how you grow. You can't live your life with no wahala. Just remember broken crayons to color. You can't live your life with no wahala. Just remember broken crayons to color, and you can still color. You can still color. You can still color. You can still color. You can't live your life with no wahala. Just remember broken crayons to color. You can't live your life with no wahala. Just remember broken crayons to color, and you can still color.
Maybe you just cigarettes, phone for stress. I guess I need to stop these. Cigarettes, phone for stress. I guess I need to stop these. It's bad for my health, it's bad for myself. I don't even